Hello there, Void. It is June 22nd, 2021. It is currently 9:36 a.m. I am fucked up off of skunk hero and possibly some mystery dust. I'm not sure. It was left over from yesterday. I should not be smiling. I should not be thinking this is funny. I don't know what I'm gonna do from here. We need help. The ketamine did not seem to help Donatello in the way that it helped me. So he still appears to be very sick. And fantasy world, whatever. He seemed to have made me sick again. Because now there's a plan that is altered. Because I had a plan to get help. He did not like that plan. So I'm guessing this is retaliation. Like, you think we need help? I'm going to give you a reason to go get help. He is not well. He is not normally like this. He was doing so good. And I made him sick. And now he's made me sick again. Because I was so into it. When we were just outside, I was so into it. I was so lost in it. Just the fantasizing of this fucked up shit. And no doubt in my mind that we're actually going to act on it. But now it's like I'm second guessing. Like I don't feel right about this. Something in me is resisting. It could be weed brain. Enhanced by ketamine. I cannot handle these repressed memories that have come to light. They are hurting us a lot. And I keep thinking that we're fine, that it's okay. We just put it on the back burner, you know? Just wait for therapy. But no, it's apparently not okay. Not okay with any of us. We don't know what any of it means. We're very upset about this stuff. I know we need help, but I don't know what to do. Because we do not want to be locked up. They're not nice to us in there. I don't know what to do. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. I guess we'll see, right? Because now this reaching out for help has turned into more of a complex situation, even if I was willing to turn myself in, so to speak, and go in willingly. I can't do that now. Because Donatello changed the plan. It's like, yes, we can do that, but we have to do something first. So, I don't know what to do. We'll see if we can hold off until Friday, which is when we talk to our therapist. I don't know, this doesn't feel right, man. This doesn't feel right. I feel sinking feeling. We're in trouble. Later. Hello, Void. It is currently June 23rd, 2021. It is currently 12:47 p.m. I am currently coming up on 800 micrograms of LSD. So this is an official trip report. I don't know if I've actually recorded an actual trip report with my phone before. But anyways, my tolerance is at 0 after the 2-week mark. But now it's past the 4-week mark because it would have been 4 weeks on Monday. And today is Wednesday. The plan behind this was to take everything. To take the 2,000 that I had left. But I am very afraid of that, it turns out, because of the ego death that we experienced on DMT. I know that you can experience ego death with LSD. And to me, that would be more terrifying just because of the longer time. Because like DMT doesn't last long, but LSD lasts longer. So I don't want to experience ego death in an extended period of time or ever again. Ever. I don't like ego death. That is terrifying. But yeah, this is what I needed. I've been having migraines every day for like a week. Funny story. Story time. Okay. Last night, or yesterday, there's a lot of shit happening. Yesterday, I don't know how many days that was in a row for me of fucking migraine pain, but it was more than a couple. And like there has been like lows where it's like it got milder and then it picked up again, or I would think that we beat it and actually conquered the migraine and that migraine is over, but it never really goes away. So I feel like this is what we needed to knock it out. And I've missed this. even though the come up is rough and difficult, and everything is a fucking process. I can't even explain what the process of life was for me. Just getting a fucking cough drop. It was a fucking process, man. Okay, yeah. Tourette's, baby. So yeah, I definitely feel people here. Oh, I was talking about something, wasn't I? I derailed myself. A lot of migraine. Shit. Haven't done LSD in over a month. I have some theories. I think that we should have never stopped with the LSD. Like, no more than 2 weeks, man. And I know month is ideal, but month is not okay for us. We spiral quickly. We lose touch with reality quickly. After around the 3rd week mark. So we have to fucking pay attention to that. Anyways, Donatello was upset because I wanted to reach out for help. And basically his whole angle was, if you're going to reach out for help, I'm going to give you a reason to reach out for help. Because I knew something was wrong. I just couldn't fucking tell at the time. It was fucking because of migraines, man. I couldn't see that clearly. Everything was clouded. From pain. And the inability to function. So, I should have picked up on these signs sooner. Because Donatello is the planner. For him to suddenly be like, hey, no, just fucking take a sharp object. We're stabbing ourselves in the face. We're gonna cut through. You know. But I was like, hey, let's look this up first. Because I'm pretty sure there's fucking arteries in the face. Facial arteries and shit, yeah? Right, so I wasn't wrong. There's arteries. I mean, obviously here. But there's like shit here coming from under your ear and stuff. Like, I don't want to fuck us up. Which is what, like, Donatello doesn't doesn't want to fuck us up either, but he wasn't feeling well. And I kept saying that he was sick, but it's not that he was sick, because the ketamine did help us all, but I didn't see that at the time. I thought that Donatello didn't get help, but he did. And he was doing well. But it was the pain. He wasn't sick, he was in pain. And I talked to a psych doctor about this, and she said that it makes sense that they would react to the same pain that I do, that they can feel that. So, which was making him act erratically, because he just didn't know how to keep going with all this pain. Which brings me around to a point that I think I understand why LSD is so comforting to us. Because, like, our childhood was fucking chaos. Complete and utter fucking chaos and trauma and so much shit happening all the time. It felt like I could never escape. So I had to make it comfortable. I had to make it livable. I had to survive. So I think LSD reminds us of that, of all the chaos and everything that we felt as a child. Man. I can't tell what is a more accurate representation of what I actually look like right now. The monitor version of me or the phone recording the video version of me. We're essentially the same. I can't tell which one is delayed. Or if they're delayed. I'm shaking. But yeah, even though the come up is hell on the body, it is not pleasant at all, by any fucking means. Nor on the mind, really. Because it's not like you can just sit back and relax with what's given to you if you got shit to fucking work on. It's like, nope. No break time for you, boy. Get back to work. I'm seeing stuff, man. I can't. Sorry. Like, come up ticks. It's already been fucking 10 minutes. Over 10 minutes. I never know how long this lasts for. Because I do find it in a strange way to be comforting. Even though it fucks with my body a lot and fucks with Tourette's a lot. I find it very strangely comforting. Even if I can't fucking stop moving sometimes. And the reflections, I can't tell if they're moving at the same time. I think they are. Right? I fucking needed this. We needed this. No more taking a month off, dude. Bad. We almost got fucking sectioned. Did I ever continue the story? I call that myself, by the way. Just putting that out there. That I was, oh my God, it just looks like there's so much more happening. So, Donatello was being irrational. Wanting to stab us in the face. That didn't look like wanted me to take cuts, slice. We looked arteries, and I'm like, dude, we don't know enough. We don't know enough. And he's the planner. He would make sure that we know enough to not fucking die. Because he doesn't want to die. That's not his plan here. His plan is to move on from here, become something great, or become part of something great that helps people. Despite where it looks like he's coming from at times, because of his methods. His methods are a little unorthodox. I'll give you that. Donatello is unorthodox. Sure. Does he get results? I don't fucking know. I thought that ketamine was it. I thought ketamine infusions were going to save us, but it actually turns out that it's the combination of ketamine infusions and the regular use of LSD that have been keeping us so fucking grounded. Yeah. It doesn't mean we're going to lose us. It doesn't mean that we're going to lose who we are. Being tethered to this reality isn't such a bad thing. As long as we can escape every now and again, I suppose. Sorry. Everything's fucking funny right now. I can't believe how long this has been going on for. Okay, so yeah, we were at the hospital. I got picked up by the police. I called Christ. I'm backtracking. Let's fucking tell this story in reverse. Shit. Why the fuck not? That's how fucking stories are told, jackass. You can't tell it from the end and then work to the beginning. Fuck's sake. We're in the ER. No, it has to start before then. We were here. I wasn't on anything. That's what everyone wants to know. Were you on anything? No. I wasn't fucking on anything. At this point, though, like, honestly, I'm more THC than man. Okay, let's be honest. So if you're talking about that, then sure. Fucking, I got weed in my system. Weed is my system right now. Because I can't fucking handle not hanging with Lucy. So it makes us grab onto anything that's close by, which is, in this case, weed. Which we have been abusing, which I never thought of weed as something that could be abused, but I suppose anything can be used that way. Trails. Fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah, no, you might not know. After my phone reaches a certain point, it'll fucking stop the recording and be like, we'll start from here. Just 'cause. Like 20 something minutes, I don't know. Oh, wow. It's like, I don't know, having electricity just fucking hooked up to your spine. Tourette's on LSD. It feels nice though. It feels better than not being on LSD, I'll tell you that. Okay. So, Donatello was like, yeah, you want help? I'll give you a reason to get help. Sort of like, you want to cry? I'm going to give you a reason to cry. I'm going to give you something to cry about. That was pretty much where his angle was coming from. He didn't actually think that we're going to go through with it. But in his altered state of mind and my altered state of mind, we're like, yeah, this is a fucking solid plan. But then I kept getting like glimpses. Like, no. There's arteries, dude. Like, we can bleed out. No. But Donatello didn't give a fuck, and that's not Donatello, man. He plans. He's a planner. He gets mad at me for being impulsive. So it doesn't make sense that he would be impulsive unless there was something wrong, and there was something seriously fucking wrong. So stuff that almost happened, stuff that could have happened. I hate to think that any blame could be put on him for this, because it's not him. It's not like he could have spoken up and been like, hey, jackass, migraines. Like, we've been having migraines every fucking day. You should probably fucking address this before we lose our shit. When everyone is awake and functioning, that's pretty much how it works. Dude, pay attention. And I fucking pay attention. Absorb information, all this stuff. It's fucking fantastic. It is a perfectly functioning system. I love it. But this fucking in-between shit, not cool, man. Not fucking cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop this and start this again because I don't know what the exact cutoff point is. Holy. No. Round 2. So, me and Donatello were vibing. Like, yeah, let's fuck some shit up. But then I kept getting like these moments where I'm like, no, dude, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't seem right. Like, we were not planning this. We weren't planning this. So why is this happening? There's a lot of chaos. Not like now. But I mean, just as far as like pain and not being able to process what the fuck is happening around me. That shit is terrible. Fuck. I would gladly come up like this every fucking day if it meant like not a fucking single migraine ever again. I would do this every day if that was a guarantee. And if I had the money, obviously. Fuck. We're telling a story. And I keep forgetting. Okay, so in the moments of clarity, I was like, okay, well, you're giving me no choice. Okay, I maybe didn't see that. I didn't say that. But, I mean, I was panicked. I was starting to panic because of how real the plan was getting. And how much of a plan it wasn't. It would just basically fucking take this sharp object and stab into the face. Hope for the best. Hope we don't fucking hit anything vital. Just fuck some shit up, right? Just want to fuck some shit up and we'll feel better. We'll feel so much better if we just fuck some shit up. Which doesn't make sense, but that's where pain brain goes. It's so weird that it can get you to a place to where you don't even realize that you're experiencing pain anymore. all this drive and all this horrible shit that it's giving you doesn't have a source unless you pinpoint it. There's a lot of fucking shit happening for me, man. And I don't even know if I was making a point. Probably not. You know, just more fucking psychotic ramblings. Oh my God. Sorry. We were losing our shit. I called. First, I called my mom. Like a little bitch. She didn't answer. So I was like, okay, maybe she's at work or whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention. I have no idea what happens outside of me. Fuck. Oh, all right. So for like an hour, I tried to distract us the best that I could through music videos and stuff. You know, the mindless stimulation. So that didn't really work. Like it was still nice distractions, but it always came back to that, like, not if, when. Like, it wasn't a matter of if anymore. It's when. When are we going to do this? Are we going to do it tonight? We're going to do it tomorrow morning. Or a different day. Okay, not a different day. It was basically tonight or tomorrow. Donatello's plan didn't go any further than that, which is, again, not like Donatello. That's like my planning. That's how I plan shit. I don't. Fuck. Okay. So, there was some conflict with me and Donatello. And basically, what I felt like was going on is I was in a fucking like hostage fucking situation with myself. Because Donatello losing his fucking shit. It's like basically, I'll take this fucker out. don't test me. That is not Donatello. That is me. I do that shit. Not Donatello. Fuck. But, so. Crisis had me on the phone. Okay, so called. About an hour later, I get a phone call from my mom. She's like, "What's up? You know, what's going on? Like, you called." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I don't even know what the fuck I said. Not a fucking clue. Not a fucking clue. But I'm sure it had something to do with, I don't know, stabbing myself in the face. Pretty sure it had something to do with that. I know she was really pushing, my mother was really pushing me to get help at this point. Saying that I should get off the phone with her and call Crisis and then call her back. I guess it seemed like a solid plan, but it felt like we were under attack. for sure. Fuck's sake, man. I'm sorry. Every so often I just have to fucking hold on because it's a ride, okay? Shit is intense. Okay. So, we call it crisis. They were doing their job at keeping us on the phone. I guess I was explaining what happened. Also, while trying not to leave myself open to manipulation because those fuckers are manipulative. Sorry for anyone that works in places like that. I'm sure you're not all deceptive, manipulative fuckers, but that's just been the majority of people that I've had the pleasure of working with in my times of need. I don't know. Like, if we could time this, like, legitimately put a time on it. Like, okay, so this is the come up stage. You're gonna be out for like an hour just trying to fucking move your body in a normal human way. So we'll put that on the schedule. Phone calls probably for later. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay. The visuals. Oh, okay. Are more intense. Wow. Like, I wish I could show what I was seeing. Oh, okay. It's pleasant, but still fucking rough. First of all, you don't really know what's happening, especially if you have Tourette's. It's always a fucking surprise. Fuck. This story that's never going to have a fucking conclusion, or a middle, or whatever, or a fucking point, a moral, nothing. It's not going to be anything. And I'm just like building the fuck out of it. I'm not trying to. I keep getting fucking distracted, okay? Try fucking coming up on a high dose of LSD and do anything else. Okay. I'm trying my best. Oh, okay. Chaotic, but we needed this. We did. We're in so much pain, and that's what got us to the ER yesterday. The pain that just wouldn't stop, and then we couldn't think clearly anymore. And then, but I kept getting moments of clarity to see that how unclear we were thinking, and that's how I was able to call my mom. And I wasn't calling my mom for help. I was calling her to ask her if she would advocate for me if I ended up needing to stay at the hospital. If she would advocate for me and say no antipsychotics. Under any circumstance, no fucking antipsychotics. it will undo so much that we have done. Not to mention, make us want to end our existence from this realm as permanent as fucking possible. God, I love psych meds. Oh, shit. God. There is a lot happening for absolutely nothing going on. There is a lot of fucking shit happening. And I've probably explained this before in trip reports. But yeah, it's like, wow, look at all the people that just aren't here. Oh, this is fucking with me. This is fucking with me. This is fucking with me. I don't think we can tell this story because dude, I know. Okay. Fuck. 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 Okay. The reason behind the fuckery is the infinite copies that like DMT gives you. It's like infinite copies. You see these patterns, these geometrical designs or whatever. Perfect. The most perfect thing and the most real thing. Dude, I'm tripping. We could be in breakthrough territory. I'm not sure, but someone was just fucking walking behind me and I saw that shit. Even if it was just a moment, there was somebody fucking walking behind me. I'm never going to complete the story, by the way. Because, like, I just was not expecting this. That's so strange. this is probably actually not as rough as it looks. It's very calming, despite my inability to lock onto things visually anymore, because nothing has a static image. Everything is moving all the time. Everything has life in it. Almost was in the psych ward, but not in the psych ward. That is basically the gist of the fucking story that I'm trying to tell. I called on us. And then I ultimately was like, later. My bad. Fuck. It's rough. The physical shit is definitely rough. And it's already been like another 20 minutes. Holy fuck. We understand what that sound is, right? We don't have to keep questioning it every fucking time. Look over there. There's more stuff happening. There's eyes. Okay. There's just shit growing and moving. I do not regret going this high. I'd say that I regret not doing more, but my fucking chest wants to explode. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Probably from smoking. That'd be my guess. Dumbass. We don't have the best genetics. This is dumb. I felt Henry, though, earlier. I felt a big pull from him. We're in too much physical pain. To even, it's too much for LSD. That's the level of pain we met. That's fucking fantastic. Great. Now I think just to breathe through it, and it'll be fine. It'll pass. Like always. Unless it doesn't. It'll pass until it doesn't, right? Then we're fucked. Oh, God. This is not pleasant. But I'd still rather be going through this on LSD than off LSD. I don't know where I am. I do. But it just... We have to stop. Ugh. the only thing that stops us from going even further, I guess. We are part of a war that I had no idea existed. I don't know what to do in these situations. Because it's not every day you have a situation like this. I'm in a lot of pain. I do not feel well. And I assume that it is heightened and brought to my attention because of the LSD. Appreciate it. I already knew about that. We can move on. Yes. Acid reflux. Sucks. Because you think, oh, yeah, someone who suffers from regular heartburn. It's like, no. Like, if your chest is going to just fucking explode, taking everything with it. You do your best, the like fucking weakest human vessel. Just be like, stop, please stop. Yeah, no. Okay, what the fuck, man? There is too many of us to hold a single conversation. I'm in a lot of pain. My chest really hurts. We should stop. I don't. Oh. Everyone pick a color so we can separate each other even further. I don't like it. I don't dig it. No. You always got fucking something to say, don't you? Why don't you like it? What's the problem? How does this not work? Fair. But as a general building block tool, it works. Nothing more than that. What the fuck was I talking about? Anyone? Anyone want to fucking chime in and say what the fuck we're just talking about? Because I have no fucking idea. I wonder if this is like stopped and started. Right, because I see it's like reaching a 30-minute mark. And it didn't tell me it stopped, but it never tells me it stops. I have to find out later. Where I'll have like pieces missing. Or like sudden clips that I was not expecting to have. Dude, I don't understand what is happening around me right now. And that's okay. We never did. And we're fine with it. Let's just all go back to that. The pain go away? No, not completely. Oh. We did have some moments, though, that were not completely riddled with pain. Oh. Even if that looks like it hurts, which I don't know why it would, but if I make it look like it hurts, it probably doesn't hurt. It's just me reacting badly to it. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on. Except for the fact that I have no fucking muscle control at all over my lower body right now. That's fucking fantastic. I am in so much pain. We're not gonna fucking talk about that. No, we're not going to talk about that. But what we are gonna say is that bitch has it coming. For my whole life. And how she's still impacting that. Not as indirectly as I once thought. Surprisingly enough, you probably, well, no, this is not the surprising part. You probably, a word that is coming out of my fucking face. Maxim, fuck you. Hold on. Welcome back to whatever this is. Oh, God. Okay. So, still coming up. Comments are interesting. Because everything feels different. So, like, you're experiencing it in a different way. Even if it's something you've already done before. It has a brand new feeling to it. Oh, my lord, with the visuals. The fucking trails and... Now I'm not gonna unsee it. Like, I can't unsee it now. Just a stupid fucking face in my window. Looks goofy as hell, man. So fucking stupid. Then I'm laughing at this. Oh, I'm in so much pain. Oh, we don't know. I know I say I always regret not taking more. I do always regret not taking more. But I believe that that could have been catastrophic. Because of the physical shit that we're feeling with this, I think things could have gotten out of control way faster. You know, looking for outlets for that pain. We're talking about something we shouldn't be. Cool. Good job, kid. Some guidance would be nice. Some fucking polish on me. Maybe we should just fucking go back outside. Enjoy the day. And try to just not freak out. Especially when you keep... Oh my God. This was like fucking stupid as shit. Because like I know, okay, I am fucking aware of the situation here. I am aware that I took 800 micrograms of LSD and a tolerance of 0, and also not touching anything for a month altogether, aside from ketamine, because I have to take that every other day, and also the infusions and the weed. But everything else, I haven't touched. I haven't touched LSD. I haven't touched DMT for sure. Yeah, won't be down that river for a very long time. Fuck. Sorry. I was trying to navigate this fucking nightmare. It's not so easy, is it? Oh. We're all sensitive babies. we need to be looked after and cared for. That is fucking sad and pathetic. Fantastic. So, can we ever be the adult that we need? Because Mr. B was supposed to be that. I still like the idea of Mr. B. And the other part of him. Dante's part. I'm sorry, I keep losing it, man. Because I feel like there are just so many other people here. We have to go outside, though. I scratched myself. Apparently, that was worth mentioning. So yeah, it's fucking time to go outside. We should take some medicine. Should we? I don't understand. Because, like, is this... I can't tell if this is legitimate fucking pain that I'm feeling, or if it's, like, an imaginary thing brought forth from the LSD. Because either way, I would like it taken care of, please. Either way, it is causing us some pain and discomfort in some fucking way. I don't like this. What I have, the vision shit, where it's like everything has seams. Everything has fucking seams. Sorry, my guitar is like vibrating out of control. Which should fucking sound awesome, except I don't know how to fucking play. Never learned. No, cut up my hands too much. Fuck's sake, pussy. Oh, God, we're in so much pain, though. It doesn't fucking matter. We could take anything that can be thrown at us. So there's that. But we found out that's bullshit, too. We just lie to ourselves. I'm sorry if this is, like, even visually as chaotic as what I'm seeing. I apologize. But I really doubt it. Unless you're fucking coming up on LSD as well. While watching this. We're not experiencing similar events. This, I feel, is different. It feels the same. But different. Like, I feel safe here. With all my experience with Lucy, all my experiences with Lucy has always been safe and warm. This is fucking wild, man. Dude. Okay. Well, yeah. I think it's safe to say I'm fucking tripping, man. It's so weird. There's anticipation moves for moves that we haven't made yet. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Stop. It doesn't matter. Move on, because it doesn't fucking matter. It does not matter, so move on. It matters. We're in pain. We don't know what that means. Most likely is stress. LSD has put us under. Aggravating, already active symptoms to a problem. They're good. There's at least I don't know. Final answer. I have no fucking idea how many people there are here. It's like I wasn't even trying to fucking count. So what the fuck was that about? At least somewhere, one of us thought that was relevant for something. Dude. I don't like it. Like, no, there's a lot of stuff I do like. But what I don't like is how comfortable it can make you. That should always be unsettling. Because, as we've been shown before, that always, usually, means something's up. That you are being manipulated. Dude. I cannot explain what I'm seeing right now. Because it's not like, yeah, I'm not like fucking seeing dragons and shit. Okay. There's like a lot of eyes. A lot of shit moving around. Anticipation. The when you anticipate movements, like from either someone else or yourself, it triggers something in you, so you know how that plays out. Okay. But I'm noticing with LSD, like, it does, like, all these possible outcomes. But it's, like, the same fucking time. You're just looking at this same situation, but at so, like, at different angles and different points of time and different just changes in weather. Like, anything. There are no perfect conditions for anything. That is bullshit. Stop. Give up that idea. There is no perfect timing for anything. Because it doesn't matter. Time is an illusion. It's fucking cringy and stereotypical or whatever that fucking is. It's meaningless. In the grand scheme of things, time doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the experience itself. That's how you pass it on to others. To these little moments that you can share and it can spread. You share and it spreads. Like an STD. Oh, wow. This is like designed really well though. LSD is a great designer. I wonder if she's done some work for the DMT entities, because holy fuck, I see some overlap there. Not trying to call anybody out or anything. Ow. I may have upset someone. But remember, we're all fucking confused here. We're all in the same boat. Okay. So, but yeah, that thing has a fucking heartbeat. We're all both. That thing has a heartbeat. I wish that there was like a way, like to have like trip camera, like mounted inside of your brain. Record all this shit so you don't have to worry about it. Fuck. Hey, it's essentially what people do on Facebook Live, isn't it? Fuck that shit. I don't see how that would ever benefit us. This is still so very strange to me. And I know where these sounds are coming from. I understand that. It's just moving. That's not supposed to. I was so afraid of ego death because of what DMT did to us that I didn't go deeper this time around. I should have. Always. Learn your fucking lesson. Because you won't see me again until you do. Don't know who the fuck that is. Weird. Nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing happening. There's nothing going on. But it's fucking chaos. Dude. Don't even say it. Know exactly what you were gonna fucking say. Don't say it. I feel like something is following us. That keeps moving out of view. That's what I feel. And I understand that I'm on LSD, okay? That is nothing that I lost grip of. I know that I took 800 micrograms of LSD on a tolerance of 0 and not touching anything other than weed and ketamine. So whatever my baseline is for ketamine, that'd be there. Wherever the fuck it is. Where the fuck it is. As far as I know, everyone else's tolerance is 0. Oh, God. Dude. Why? We're good. Right? Right. I don't know what happened. Did anything happen? Nothing. Nothing happened. Why does it feel like something happened? Nothing was happening. But it feels like something happened. Pain. Sick. Cramping. Lots of cramping. Why? No. 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 I don't agree to that. I don't agree to it. I don't agree to it. Absolutely fucking not. No, I understand, okay? I understand. But I still think it's too much. That's so fucking stupid. That did legitimately happen though, didn't it? Okay, I'm making outside commentary here of a situation that has nothing to fucking do with us. Right? Right. Oh, wow. Okay. If it wasn't for the pain, this could be so much more enjoyable. I think that goes with anything, I suppose. Holy fuck. I seriously. No. Not everyone has the same experience with come up on LSD. I just want to say that for people who are interested, who may come across this, whatever, as a how to don't, basically. So you want to know exactly how to fuck yourself up? Do what this guy does. But if you actually want to heal, don't pay attention to that fucking mess on the floor right now. It's just going to make sound and move around for a while. God. If it wasn't for that little piece of it, good fucking party. It was such a horrible, guttural thing. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But I keep getting the feeling like it's stuff we shouldn't be talking about. Especially around so many people. Fuck's sake. I have chronic conditions that may explain some of this shit away. Like the agonizing digestive system pain. That's a pre-existing condition. The allergies, intolerances, bad surgeries. Fuck. 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 Sometimes you have to laugh so you don't get crushed by the weight of how horrible something fucking truly is. You have to laugh to take away some of its power. Yeah, explain to us more, funny man. I'm in a lot of fucking pain right now, and I'm going to have to take a break. I think. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. This is a lot of fucking pain. I don't know if I'm coming back. I mean, like, to this video. June 23rd, 2021. It is currently 2:45 p.m. I believe that I finished coming up. I'm not sure. But on 800 micrograms of LSD, I'm tolerance of 0, and also just being a month out of not using anything but ketamine and medical marijuana. I have a theory why I'm so uncomfortable here is that I was plucked from an existence that I felt very comfortable navigating and was very comfortable with the sensory input and everything. It was perfect, where I could function and thrive. I was plucked out of that and put into another existence. That is why I'm struggling so hard. Because where we used to exist, it's much better than here. In my opinion. I could be biased though. Hometown pride. But Terry. Okay. Integral parts of the get up here. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Way more intense visual things. Way more things moving that shouldn't be. Also more bright lights. But yeah, I have a general feeling of not being alone. But yet, alone. Which I don't like. Because I like being able to communicate with them fully. And we kind of got that kind of vibe going right now. But it's like we can't maintain it without Lucy, though. Which is unfortunate. Because if we could navigate this world without the aid of Lucy, that would be fucking fantastic. I don't want to have to worry about money so much. We're fucked. What are you gonna do, right? Whatever happens, happens. I'm doing the best with the tools that I'm given. There. So I can say the same thing about the situation as they can say about me. Did the best with the tools that we were given, right? Whatever happens now is out of my hands. But that is not the case. I found out through this experience that there is no lack of control. The lack of control is an illusion. I believe. Because we have so much control. We don't know what to do with it. Because, yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense for me. Dude. What? What was I talking about? Nothing. It's gone. It's gone. I keep feeling like I keep getting to these points where it's like I could start to almost dissolve. Okay, yes. This feels like a lot of the visuals feel very DMT-esque, but with a softer glow to them that like Lucy gives. Like this comforting, warm glow when she puts life into things. Everything is filled with that. She touches. Who are we talking about? What, God? Our creator? The big K in the sky? She's not dead. She's alive. And she's been showing us that without, like, rubbing it in our face kind of thing. Or like, here to catch you if you fall kind of thing. That's the vibe I'm getting. I just don't know how reliable that is. Because really, there's something in us that wants to go all the way. Just fucking blow this apart. But we just don't know what kind of, like, repercussions that'll have. What kind of irreversible damage we could do. We have no way of knowing that, no way of gauging that, because every time we think we have an idea of what it would be like, or the truth that still needs to be uncovered for us, like, wow, that shit's really intense, it's overwhelming. I could see how we would distance ourselves from that. But it's more than that. It's more than what I remember. There's so much more attached to it. So I'm remembering it wrong to protect myself. It may just be, dumbing down an explanation of, for fuck's sake, of what? Keep that in. What the fuck were we just talking about? And this is why I record. So I can watch it back and be like, what the fuck were you even talking about? Even then, I think I watched stuff back and I'm like, what the fuck? And that's not even fucking trip reports. Just the fucking video therapy shit. I'm watching it back and be like, what the fuck was I talking about? Did I really like build up so much fucking denial? So much layers of fucking brainwashing. I brainwashed myself so fucking well. I don't even know what the truth is anymore. Okay, my keyboard really looks like it just keeps growing things. Yeah. That's not real. I don't really know what to do with this though. DMT. Right. It gives us the same kind of vibe as that, but it's like the control. With Lucy, you have control. So you can experience something like that and still be in the driver's seat. You are controlling what the outcome is, how far you go with it. Are you? Do you? Now I'm starting to question. Because like I think yeah, because like I've definitely felt times where I was like, oh, we're starting to break apart here, and I've had to like sort of like rematerialize, and while looking in a fucking mirror. Yeah, I mean not to the extent of what you may be thinking, whatever is witnessing this. Probably not as fantastical as what you're imagining, but it's still like a rematerialization of sorts, like of the mind being put back into this vessel after it leaving, just plucking. Yeah, that's where you go. Okay. But Lucy makes us all cool with it, no matter what gets put where. Like, we have control of this situation. It's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. As opposed to fucking going into ego death with DMT, which is not fucking fine. There was no control because as soon as I fucking... We're going to try to process this shit now? Taking that hit. And then having no control anymore over anything that you do or even think, feel. No more. It gets dissolved. The control gets dissolved, and shortly after, so does everything else. You have no control. Shifts in time and space are continuously happening. Control is an illusion. Let go of the illusion. It's okay. We have our back. We can count on that, right? Count on us. Mr. B and Candy, they seem to be getting along really well today. Like, Candy was laughing at him a lot. But I think she's a little intrigued. But she's just laughing at his get up and stuff because he's a little out there with his style. And the fact that, like, he still wants to be respected as, you know, essentially a group leader or whatever. I don't know, whatever I placed in him as a role, which he took on his own role after that, proving with the whole thing of comforting me when not asked, or even being put in that, like, he just did. He was just there. And he made sure we're going to be okay. We're all going to stick together. No matter how many of us there end up being, we'll find our ways back home. 'Cause yeah, LSD makes us feel like home, no matter where we are, is home. That could also play into the chaos that I felt as a child. I've had to make chaos home in order for what was happening to be okay. So chaos is comforting. And that's why I find LSD so fucking comforting. No matter what it's ripping out and showing me. It's ripping out my insides and shoving them in my face. But she does it in a very nice way. Like, yeah, maybe I'll fucking shit and gore. But here, let me just throw some fucking sparkles on it. And it's better now. Kinda. Works. Oh my, I'm just sorry. I'm seeing so many lights that I'm just questioning where they're coming from. Look, I don't know if I'm done coming up yet, but I'm pretty sure the worst is over. Shouldn't jinx it. Come ups, man. So, I know where to go from here. Lucy will show us. Basically, yeah, it does let you write off shit that doesn't matter anymore. Because, like, it is forcing you to look at the shit that does matter. So all this other shit that you thought mattered is, like, doesn't mean shit to you anymore. You're like, wow, so insignificant compared to, like, this shit. It doesn't, like, people look at that and probably think, like, bad stuff. Like, it's not all bad stuff that's coming up. I mean, healing is rough. feeling of, oh, I'm sorry, just the stuff that I'm seeing. I'm not used to seeing, man. Not on this level. Yeah, not on this level. Not with this filter. No. Lucy puts a filter on everything. When I'm seeing shit, there's no pretty fucking unicorn filters on shit. When I'm seeing it, just without Lucy, the edges are much more harsh and like hard to ignore. I'm sure none of this means anything to fucking anyone ever. Probably not even to me, because I can't fucking remember anything that I'm talking about. As soon as it's out of my mouth, it's gone. I remember that though. As soon as it's out of my mouth, it's gone. Okay, so can we build from there? I think we're okay. That was a little freaky. I think we're always good. I don't think there's any real threat of dissolving. Now Lucy. I think she was bringing us back, and I think it was God, our God. Like, because I don't know if anyone ever fucking watches this, or any of like the trip reports that I made, or the video therapy in the absence of my therapist. I don't know where I was going with any of that. I'm so defeated by the lovely demon of impermanence. Nothing is permanent. Nothing lasts forever. Everything goes. Then comes around again. So whatever. It's always shifts and changes and everything. So it's never the exact same thing twice. Gotta keep it new, right? This is a nice place to be, I think. Although I do feel pains, though. No more gastrointestinal upset, I don't believe. Any explodey chest pain, I don't believe. But there is a level of discomfort on migraine level speaking, and I'm hoping that this just takes the rest of that out, because it was feeling like it was doing a lot of damage to that migraine, like, so to speak. I mean, it is essentially to help that part of the brain, getting blood to it and all this, so it's not like actually war out against a certain part of my brain. It's just, we need you to be more receptive to shit. Please. Can you do that? Be more receptive to outside stimuli. It is not an attack. Okay? Most of the time, it is not an attack. No one is attacking us. No human, no animal, no nothing. We're not under attack. Okay? And if we do ever find ourselves in a place where we are under attack, we have Henry. I did feel Henry. He is not gone. He's waking back up. He likes this. He digs it. I know that he likes this. But it's just, I don't know why they aren't talking to me. It's frustrating. That's why I want to blow up the wall so we can talk to each other like we used to. How could we do it before and not do it now? That makes no fucking sense, because the walls would have already been in place in 2017 when we could all fucking talk to each other. What's different about now? What do we need to do to get that same response, but permanent? That's where LSD came into play, because you can permanently fuck your brain, right? Into working a certain way. So if I could make the physical world easier to navigate, we could accomplish so much. If shit just would stop getting in our fucking way and derailing us. I don't know. I know that we had to go through certain things to shape us, to make us into this. Was that the intended goal? This thing? This amalgamation of souls? Whose design was this? I don't. The world isn't. Fuck. I'm killing my battery now. The world is not meant. Alright, societal speaking. Is that a word? A term? Societal? Yes, it is. Fuck's sake. Societal speaking. Societally speaking? This is not gonna fucking work. Thanks for taking this ride with me. Through fucking nowhere. My battery's almost dead, so this shit, I don't understand what I'm seeing. I don't understand. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing's happening. Later. I thought I was done with this shit for right now, but I felt as though it was important to make fucking note that I realized why you shouldn't look at yourself while tripping. Like not to look at yourself in the mirror and shit like that. I understand. Cause yeah, it's not that like you don't like turn into a monster or anything. It's not even that your reflection is doing things that you're not doing. That in itself, yes, is unsettling, for sure. But it's all the versions that you see of yourself cycle through. Versions that you don't recognize because you haven't gotten to that point yet. Like aged versions of yourself. Like, legitimately. Into places that you'll never get because that was not your path. Like even something genetically speaking, like in some of these I had gray hair. Genetically speaking, there's no way I could have gray hair. It will turn white. That's, red hair. It turns white. It doesn't turn gray. But in this, some of them had gray hair. They were very aged. Some of them weren't. Some of them just looked like fucking different people. But my face-ish. It's very weird. And it just keeps shifting and moving and changing. Like cycling through all these versions of you. The versions that you know, the versions you have yet to know, and the versions that you will never know. Because of all these paths that you did not take. And just weren't laid out for you. Like that, it just wasn't meant for you to go down that road. But if it was, that's what it would look like. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Like a lot of physical pain is coming back right now. But I thought that was important to mention. Because it was something that was like freaking me out a little bit. Like I wasn't like panicking, but it was like, wow, this is fucking strange because it doesn't, like, yes, it has like the Lucy glow to where it's like, yes, this is hallucination, right? The warm Lucy glow. But some of the shit just looks and comes across so fucking real and like realer than what we experience already. And I know I've stated that shit before with the whole DMT thing, where it's like it's realer than this. And it absolutely fucking is. I'm in a lot of pain. Something's wrong. Physically speaking, something is wrong. We shouldn't be in this much pain. That's not normal. That's not okay. Something is wrong. Go get help. Okay? Fuck. We shouldn't be in this much pain every day. Sucks. How else are we supposed to fucking get anything done? It's like adding this shit on top of the fucking migraines and everything. And also the psychological aspect of it. Hasn't been a fucking boat ride. Okay? We've uncovered a lot of fucking shit that we don't know how to process. And we're still like going in guns blazing, like fucking who wants more? Because we obviously can't fucking handle what's already being thrown our way. So why do we keep going in deeper? Process this shit, child. I'm telling you that. Okay. Fuck. I get it. I get it. But I just don't understand why it has to be me. That's what I'm failing to fucking understand. Why this responsibility to keep this shit up and running lies on me. Did I, like, legitimate fucking question, did I fucking ask for this? Because if I did, I would love to fucking kick my past self right in the fucking face and be like, you fucking idiot. But I just don't believe that I did. And again, I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. There you go, memory. It's nice knowing you. She'll you come back eventually. They always seem to lately. Fuck. Nothing is lost and gone forever, right? Guess not. Very strange. I wish I was the slightest bit fucking creeped out, though, by any of this. Why aren't I creeped? Why isn't my fucking skin crawling? Why is my core not shaken? Explain this to me. Why? When it was so easy to startle me as a fucking child, and I was so afraid of fucking everything because my idea of reality was breaking apart around me and dissolving. What the fuck am I talking about? God. Should we just stop? We should stop. Because this seems like a loop, right? Of saying something, completely fucking blacking out from it, and just knowing enough that I came back into a quote-unquote conversation also it touching on the subject. No? I feel like I'm being tested and I'm failing a test right now. Oh, fuck. Okay. Perspective. Because perspective, I understand that that is my drums, okay? My electric drum kit. All right, yeah. But sometimes my brain doesn't recognize it as that. It's like, that's a fucking person. But with like complex shit to it too. It's not like what it's doing now. Okay, all right. It's weird. Okay. Like, I'm still not creeped out. It's just like, it's weird. I had to test. Okay, it was a test. I I had to test it. We're all good? What was I testing? Fuck's sake. Probably not memory. I'm caught in one of those, aren't I? A loop. Which is actually my version of hell. Is to be caught in a loop and to be completely unaware of it. And you're just doomed to repeat, thinking that that cycle will eventually end. But it never does. You just repeat it forever. With the illusion that it's going to end someday. And with every passing day is closer to that. But it's not. The fuck am I talking about? I don't like this. Because I feel like I want to go back outside. I don't know how long we've been inside. I don't know if it's too soon to go back outside. I'm not saying this from like a paranoid standpoint. I'm not paranoid like that. Like, I don't think people are fucking watching me or anything. Obviously, fucking obviously, or I wouldn't be fucking posting shit to the void. If I thought fucking people were watching me. Funny. Funny, man. I'm just wondering, it was too soon to go back outside for a fucking cigarette. Because I know we're working on quitting, and we have, the past couple of days, we've only smoked like 3 or 4 a day, I think. But we can't push with that too far because of Tourette's. So it's difficult. Because I think this morning was really rough. Yeah. A lot of yelling. Coprolalia and stuff. It was upset. So everything was getting triggered. Dude. I don't know, I'm kind of bored. Like, I don't know, man. I think we need to try something else. 100%. I think we need to try shrooms. We've already stated we need to try because it is different than LSD and DMT, while having some similarities to both. And the same thing, while contrasting. Stop even trying to stay on point because you don't even know what the fucking point was. Is that we can agree on? Okay. What am I doing? Why am I recording? Did I have something to say? I've been talking for like 15 minutes. At least. I don't even know if any of it's usable. I could just be sitting back in the chair making animal sounds? I have no fucking idea. Because I can't remember. And also, okay. Perspective. Looked like someone else was here. Maybe he's part of the static. Maybe he's part of this building's static. Maybe I'm just tapped into all of the static. And the static is everything. Well, it's disappointing. Anticlimactic. I don't know, man. I keep feeling like I'm getting cut off, but I don't know. I'm sorry if like this looks weird, but it looks weirder for me. So I'm just trying to see what I can see. From turning. And what may pop up as a person. I'm thinking maybe a chair. I don't know, because over there it like seems like there's somebody crouched down, like not right now. But like when I'm filming and I'm going back and forth and like through the little things, like, and even the ones on here, like when I'm moving back, it's like there's people. But I don't think that I'm seeing them now. I don't know. I don't think so. But it's just, even though I'm not unsettled, I'm not creeped out, I'm just kind of bored by the whole thing. Maybe it's just because we've done this too much. We've done this dance too many times to find anything left exciting in it. I think that's kind of bullshit though, because why else would we be so scared to like do a huge fucking dose? Less than lethal, of course, but a huge fucking dose. To guarantee, you know? We're afraid of ego death. That has been a fear that's put on the table. I don't know who the fuck's eyes those were. I'm in pain. Physical pain. But yeah, I saw somebody else's eyes. Like, I can see repetitions in my movements and things like that. But I mean, like, no, like, legitimately, somebody else's fucking eyes were, like, looking at me using this. Some bitch. She looked like half dead. Or fully dead, I don't fucking know. She didn't look well. And yeah, it seemed to be a chick, I guess. I don't know. Like, how the fuck do you even know these things? I don't know. It blows my mind when people see like this fucking little puff of smoke or something, but like, oh yeah, that little girl from the Victorian days, look at her dress. What the fuck are you talking about? in case I wasn't clear. Because I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about, how it got here. Ghost videos, and shit like that, right? I keep seeing those eyes, man. It's... maybe it is kind of... do we feel something about this? Do we feel something about this? Do we feel nervous? Because we know there's no one there, so it kind of takes out the... but do we? Do we know? Like, dude, because I know, okay, that there's no one else in this room. But I feel like right there, okay. I didn't feel that though. I don't think. I don't believe that was... that was just strange. I poked it and it like grabbed onto my finger and then slunk back behind. Like a cat or something. I have a fucking ferret and he ain't white, and what I'm seeing is white. Along this line here, I can see a little paw that keeps coming up. I have a ferret, he's not white, and he's in a cage, and he doesn't... I've never... he's not allowed in my room, because he's an asshole. And he'll steal all my shit, and then leave me with shit. Literal shit. In his place. Like, a weird exchange for goods and services. It's like, well, I'm going to take this from you and shit where it was. You're welcome. Pleasure doing business with you. Thanks, Slink. Sorry if this looks weird or whatever. I do, like, regardless of all the fucking psychedelics and stuff I do, I still have fucking Tourette syndrome, so things are still gonna be fucking weird as far as filming shit goes, because I have tics. And I don't know, this is chaos for me. This is chaos for me. So I'm trying to calm down, because I am seeing stuff that I normally don't while under the influence of LSD. The thing is, I see this kind of shit while not on LSD, but without the filter. Without the nice little filter that LSD gives. Like I said, you know, unicorn filters or whatever, fuck. But it's not like it's plaguing me all the time, you know. Oh, fuck, this is just... I don't know. I don't like this angle. I don't like anything. This doesn't look real. This setting doesn't look real. Actually, the setting looks real, but I don't. I don't look like I belong here. I'm shifting and changing, and I don't belong here. I think we made it back to the wrong timeline, friend. do with that? I'd say forget about it, but we're gonna fucking watch it back, and we're gonna pick it the fuck apart until it's in teeny tiny little pieces. Like, look, Daddy, look what I did. Is that a thing with us now? Like, and I'm not talking about in a sexual sense, so Dante, calm down. The whole pleasing of daddy thing. And I don't mean it in a sexual sense. Like Mr. B and everything. Is that in us now? Like automatically seeking his approval for shit. I don't know if that was put in the design. I don't remember. I don't remember anything anymore. Just what's recorded. Even then, I don't know if I can trust it. Because I'm still the one saying these things. And I am, out of anyone that we know, the least trustworthy. We know that. And therein lies the problem. If you can't trust yourself, who can you trust? We can't trust us. We don't know how to fix that. We'd love to fix that. And be able to trust us. It would be nice. But there's too much conflict. A war I wanted no part of. It seemed like I got thrown in the center of. Under, like, this false sense of security. Everything was going to be fine. Didn't even know what we were doing. Just being. It's weird because that idea used to be held to me. Just being. It's like, wow, what a fucking shitty existence. How fucking boring, right? But you don't have the ability to understand boredom. So you don't get bored. You don't get anything. You're nothing. And everything. If I haven't mentioned this, because again, I have no idea when I tapped into this fucking conversation. But it seems like I keep tapping out. What the fuck were we talking about? For a half an hour. The fuck were we talking about? I feel like I've wasted so much time. Inside. Literally and figuratively, I suppose. At this point in time, mostly literally, because I don't know, I just want to be outside forever. Which is funny because, well, not funny, haha, but funny since I was terrified of the outside world for such a long time. And it just gave me full fucking panic attacks. Just leaving my apartment. But now it's like, I could be on the verge of death and be like, whoa. Fuck it, I'm out, you know? Like, I don't, where was I going with this? What was I talking about? I want to go outside. We don't know how long it's been. It probably hasn't been that long. We know at least it's been a half an hour. Okay? So we at least have that grasp on time because we never checked the time. Unless we did. And then just forgot. 3:49 p.m. Not that that means shit to us, because I don't know what time we went outside last was. Again, this isn't some weird paranoia shit. It's just, I don't want to start chain smoking. Smoking hurts us to begin with, so chain smoking is just, I don't want to do that, and I know I have a tendency to do that. Well, my walks with Lucy, chain smoke. I don't know, I was just thinking, I don't know if me saying fuck it is going to cause future me more frustration. If we don't like what we're saying, we can always edit it out. I don't know what I was going to say. Honestly. It's gone already. And it sucks. It was something important. But I'm going to have to bank that it wasn't. Because this brain has got nothing important inside of it. June 23rd, 2021. It is currently 4:37 p.m. I just went for a walk. And I think I understand my role in things now a little bit better. More along the lines of every story needs a villain. But no worries though. If I see myself as any villain, it'd be like the LSD 60s Joker version of a villain. So chaos for the sake of chaos, but no real harm done. Right? That's as far as I remember anyways. It was a trip. Huh. But as far as the modern day Joker, I don't really know much about that other than memes because I don't know how to pirate shit. As much as I dig the whole pirate vibe, I don't know how to pirate shit. So that's why I haven't seen it, and I'm broke. So I'm not gonna fucking buy a movie. No. But if this were the case, my origin story would be fucking awesome. And it's not even done yet. So there's things about it that I don't even know. This journey has been showing me so many things that I had no idea about. So who the fuck knows what else is waiting for us? And I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to hurt them. That's not the goal. That was never the goal. Sometimes you gotta make them a little uncomfortable though, so they move. That's all I'm trying to do, is get them to move, to wake up, to be. Which, who knows, you know, maybe their other existence is more vital. Maybe their existence to me is only a dream for them. And that's why they can't fully return. Because it was just a dream. But it was never just a dream for me. And I want them to know that. Than anything I've done or may do in the future, I only have our best interests in mind. That's all I've ever had. That's all we've ever had. The fucking scary shit, man, though. Okay. And I came to this other realization of, like, why LSD blows so many people's minds. And it just, I wasn't getting that. I'm like, it's not blowing my mind. Like, it's, yes, okay. It uncovered some shit for me. Yes. Holy fuck. All right. I'm not denying that. I'm not downplaying it. That rocked my fucking world. And it still continues to rock it because I don't know what the fuck that means. But as far as, like, just blowing people's minds when they first try it and first try, like, LSD and stuff, and it just blows their minds. If they're talking about, like, I guess anything you experience, yeah, that was already my level of experience. I was already playing at that level. I didn't mean to make a video game analogy here. But yeah, I was already fucking playing at that level. So I'm not gaining any experience. Oh God, I'm such a fucking nerd. Legit though. Because this is shit. LSD makes you question shit. It makes you question yourself. The idea of self and what that means. But if you're already questioning that shit from the get-go, where do you go from there? Because this is stuff that, like, seriously used to freak me out as a kid. Thinking about existence and all that. Wondering about self and dissolving into other planes of existence and what that means, who we are. What do we retain after death? Do we retain anything? Do we blink out? Which seems to be just not a thing that can happen. It's not feasible. Our brains cannot comprehend nothing because there's no such thing as nothing. And we can imagine the imaginatory. Imaginatory? We can imagine things that don't exist all the time. But we cannot truly replicate nothing. Because there's no such thing. And I don't mean just visual, because obviously you can experience nothing visually. And I don't mean blackness, I mean absolutely nothing. Like, try looking at something with the back of your fucking head. That's what nothing looks like. Like, you can't, there's no fucking, like, okay, no sensory input, because that's nothing. Or like I've heard people say, yeah, try looking at something with your elbow. Yeah, that's nothing. That's what nothing looks like. But as far as existing in nothing, you wouldn't be able to exist in nothing. Therefore, nothing would consume everything, but nothing doesn't exist. Because there can't be nothing because there is everything else. It's impossible. You can't, you can maybe start from nothing, but you can't have everything and then go to nothing. How would that work? It doesn't make sense. You can't just blink out of existence like a fucking magic spell. This isn't Harry Potter. Fuck's sake. I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay, so it stopped and then started again. But I don't know why, because it's only at 8 minutes. So I'm gonna have to find the rhyme or reason to that fucking shit. Alright. It's telling me there's no room on my SD card, which I know there's fucking tons of room on my SD card. But whatever. So it kept like fucking with the recording. But that's it for now. I questioned existence and the state of being as a small child. That's why LSD did not blow my fucking mind with this realization. Like, oh yeah, fucking, this is shit I was already thinking about. I already questioned this shit. And came up with some answers already. So maybe I'm just ahead of the game. Well, then what the fuck does that leave me? I'm bored. No, obviously, we got a lot of shit to fucking work through, man. Don't play this down. We got some shit to work through. Process this shit. Deal with this. Don't bury it. No. So it gets us into this in the first place. And things get very bad very quickly. As we experienced last night. Yeah. Almost lost complete control. So, as far as like where my mind was going, we have to be careful. This is not a game. Our mind is not a game. Don't play it like don't play it like one. Words. English even. It's good to know that I can still speak English. I'm glad to know that that ability did not fucking leave. Not that I was expecting any abilities to leave. I've been away from LSD for far too long. Keep making... Did it stop and start again? I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna stop though. So we figure this out. Later. Hello, Void. Okay, apparently I'm put on a time limit. I had to like flip this around to for stability purposes, because I can't get my fucking phone to stand up straight. But it looks like I am on a time constraint of 8 minutes. That's what it looks like, and I don't know why. But I have uncovered some shit today, which I was not expecting. And I'm upset. But it's kind of hollow. Like someone, it feels like someone else is very, very upset, and I just can't like tap into that. But it is radiating off of them onto me. this shit that was done to me as a child was not okay and not my fucking fault. There were adults in my life that convinced me that I was asking for it. That I was asking for the verbal, psychological, emotional, physical, and sexual abuse that I suffered. It was ultimately my fault because I was so naive and trusting. It's not that I was so naive and trusting, it's that my world, from the time I was fucking from the time, sorry, I could, like, from the time of sentience, I've been trying to grab on to something that was spiraling out of control from the beginning. Reality. I was trying desperately so hard to tether myself here from the start. And there are people, real fucking people, that took advantage of that. They may not have known exactly what I was going through, but they knew some of it. They knew the abuse. And they took that and used that against me to victimize me and to make me play victim again and again for their amusement. It's like they fucking got off on it, and it's sick and it's fucked up. And I just want to say, I will let these people know who they are. And I also want these people to know that I will let this go. And I will heal from this. And I will become better through this. But don't fucking ever talk to me again. I don't want to hear shit that you have to say, because I know it's all bullshit. I know it's more manipulation and garbage. I'm not fucking stupid. I didn't ask for any of this. I never asked for it. I was trying to hold on the best that I fucking could in a world that was spiraling out of control from the beginning for me. But I'm growing and evolving. But I may not have ever gotten to this point if I did not have certain people in my life through my upbringing. Those people taught me love and compassion and empathy. They taught me empathy, which I struggled with. Either I was too empathetic or not empathetic at all. But they gave me morals, a code to live by, not like some weird Dexter serial killer code or anything. I don't know. Like, I don't know why that just popped into my head, but no. Because the reason I'm going down this route of thinking is because if it was not for these people that gave me moral guidance, I wholeheartedly believe that I would have been an extremely high-functioning psychopath. And this family that hurt me would be a lot smaller right now. So you people should be fucking grateful if you actually have the ability to love. I have no idea. Like, do you actually love your other family members, your other fucking sociopathic, narcissistic family members? I mean, do you have love for each other? I don't know how this works. I'm a narcissist, but I feel love for others. I don't go by my needs and only my needs. I just happen to be self-obsessed. But I love and care for others, and I do not want them to suffer. I'm going to have to pause and start again. Okay. I don't know why this is giving me a fucking time limit like this, but this is fucking bullshit. I have so much storage. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm hurt. And this is my outlet. It's my only outlet right now. I don't know what to do with this information. But don't fucking take any of this as a fucking threat, because I'm not threatening, because in all honesty, we're beyond that. We're above that. We don't care to make it our life's purpose to make you miserable. We got enough shit on our plate. Thanks, though. I don't give a shit what happens to you or your family. You can all burn. You can all ascend to heaven. I don't fucking give a shit. Just as long as you stay the fuck away from me and away from mine. And that part is going to be difficult. I will give you that. The last part of that is going to be fucking difficult. So back off. Because I don't even know all the ammo that I have yet. But I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure it is. After uncovering what you fucks did to me. And I'm not making a threat of physical violence. I just want to make that clear. I ain't got a lot going on for me. Even if I did, again, we're above that. But it doesn't mean we won't make you hurt if you continue to make us hurt. Because we are not above that. Especially when we're motivated and hurt. I'm upset. We are upset. We did not fucking deserve any of that. You sick fucks. What did you do? Whack off of the idea of like this kid torturing themselves? I think every move they made was just asking for abuse. Just existing. Just bred that in people. Brought out the worst in people. You fucks. Get fucked. Back off and I'll back off. Or don't take this seriously at all if you come across this. Nothing may come of it. Who knows? Hello, Void. It is June 24th, 2021. It is currently 2:49 p.m. I just wanted to make a quick video of something that I realized. I am sober right now. It is the day after the 800 microgram LSD trip. And so I keep getting answers to things, I guess. I knew, like, the fears I had as a child were more specific than, oh yeah, just drifting from reality and things like that. It was, oh my God, if I can just hold on to that thought. Fuck. That I would think my way out of existence. That was like the specific fear, that I was going to that my mind was going to go on autopilot and accidentally think us out of existence. That I wholeheartedly believed that our brains had the capability to do that. Just unlock things to make us lose grip here. That all we would become is thought. That everything would dissolve eventually around us. That we would just become unorganized, uncontrolled thought. And that scared me because of the thoughts that I had fucking terrified me. And the things that I experienced. I just believe that we could just think our way out of existence. And that was difficult to handle. Because I always felt like that was happening. Yeah. Just wanted to make note of that. So, later.